Hello and welcome to The Broken Doll. I'm going to just talk a few minutes about this little doll here. A woman named Lynn Wetz. Her last name is W-E-T-Z. I don't know if I'm saying it properly. Do you say the Z on the end? Pronounce it? I'm not sure. I hope I'm not butchering your name. But anyways, Lynn, you mentioned, look on the back of her left leg to see if there is a marking on her leg. And I did. And because I thought this doll might have been a look-alike baby deer. Now I'm still trending to think she could be, might be, maybe she is a baby deer, maybe not a baby deer. I'm still in that 50-50 zone. Why? Well, on the back of her leg there is a faint E. No, a very pronounced E, but a faint W. And you can almost see there's more to it, like E. Wilkins is there. But the problem is that I looked up many of these dolls and that are made by Vogue, the black dolls, and she is marked Vogue on the back of her neck. There's also a tag. Now she's been sewn up at the back of her back, so I think she lost her tag. That would have been a great identifier for her. Now on the back of her neck it says P12M. Now is that, can you see that there? Put my glasses on. P12M. Is that a Vogue identification number for this doll? I don't know. I've been trying to look it up. I don't find anything. I haven't found anything about it. She's about 14 inches, so the 12 does not stand for her inches because she is 14 inches. That's why I thought maybe it was like, you know, her length, but it isn't. So anyways, it leads me to think she's in the 50-50 zone right now. But you say, well, Tammy, the E. Wilkins is on the back of her leg. Well, here's another, just put this in your thinking as well, is that what happens is a lot of molds were sold off and the mold can become very old. And that means a lot of the marks don't show up. And like her leg, the E. Wilkins doesn't really show up that well. The mold could be so old and so used that they just said, here, go ahead, buy the mold, and off company. They could even have, Vogue could own off companies and that compete against them, make their own competition against them. And as well, just maybe they sold it to a off company that has nothing to do with them owning it. It's in that zone of we don't know, but the thing that stands out is that the mold could have been old and the markings just didn't show up. Or we come to the other half of it, she's a real baby deer. Whatever the case may be, she's cute all the same. I love her and adore her, but I'm trending in the 50-50 zone. And I could tip either way. If I can only find out what P12M stands for, that would break and let me know that she's a real baby deer. Now, I looked up the black baby deers and boy, she looks just like them. Exactly like them. So hands are the same, feet are the same, but I still can't give it 100%. I'm going to say I'm not even 50-50. I'm almost at that 60-40 zone that she is a baby deer, but that 40%, close to 50% bothers me. So we're going to leave it at that for now. Do more research. Maybe I can find more out about her as time goes on. Let's move on. Why am I making this video today? I'm making a video to show you all my end month dolls that I bought from thrift stores and from yard sales. Yard sales are ending around here because it's getting colder, more rainy, and so the weekends and just the week alone can be very unpredictable at this time. So people seem to pull in and go indoors more. So let's take a look at what I have found. Not to say there might be the odd yard sale still. There could be. I check. Okay. Here's my first of my group. I found these Lalaloopsies at my thrift store. Got them for $1 each. Now I had a, oh here it is. These are retired Lalaloopsies. Make sure you're seeing them. Here's the boy. And his name is Sir Battlescar. And they are retired. And they come with, he comes with his shoes, his boots. So I always look for the complete clothing. Now all his side things that he got, like his sword and everything else, I don't have. But I do have him, and maybe down the road I can find the rest that goes with him. But I like just that the doll is fully clothed. And beside him, at the same time, sitting in the doll pile, was the little girl called Lady Still in Waiting. And I got her, and she's retired with her shoes as well, and her dress and everything. So that's nice to get those. They will go in my box out in the shop of my Lalaloopsy. Now the next Lalaloopsy I got is this one called Jewel Sparkle Potty Surprises. Alright, she comes with her little soother. I don't know what she was supposed to do, but there's a little dial on the back. Maybe she pooped out something like jewels or something. That's what I'm taking it to be. And there's like a little dial, and you turn it, and there's something to do where her poop contraption would be, and maybe something comes out the bottom of her. I'm not sure, but she's all complete, and I picked her up for $1 as well. There we go. So that is done. Now the next doll I got. I picked up this Madame Alexander 18-inch in the zone of the American Girl Canadian Maple Leaf doll in that type of competition dolls. She's a Madame Alexander. Now what I like about her, her face is really, really pretty. Of all of them, I like them better than the American Girl face. I like it better than the Maple Leaf face. She's got a pretty, pretty face. They're really quite the pretty doll. I'm quite taken by her. Look at that pretty face. I don't know. I think she's gorgeous. But anyway, she's 18 inches. And that's my first one, my Madame Alexander dolls that I've gotten. So anyways, I got one of those, a nice blonde one. Anyways, I'll keep my eyes out for some more. Now, the other day, oh no, I'll go to these next. Then I'll go to the other one I was going to. This here was in a bag of 2. So I don't know who this gal is. Here, let me show her first. I don't know who she is, but she's pretty with blue hair. But anyway, she came in the bag because I'll show you why. She has her shoes, so that was exciting to get, in her dress. I imagine all this is original to her. So, but what was in the bag was this lady that made me wonder, who is she? I don't want to, she's got big bosoms. She's well endowed. But anyways, I'll only show her once, and I'm going to put this over her. She's Mary Jane Watson off the Marvel Spider-Man movie. I didn't know who she was. I thought she was some Barbie doll, but here she's I guess what you want to call maybe an action figure. I'm not sure what you want to call her, but anyways, I don't have her clothes or anything. She came nude, but maybe down the road I'd find them. But I just saw her hair, and I thought, oh, she's got pretty red hair. That's nice. Wonder what Barbie doll she is. But no, she's not a Barbie doll. She's a Marvel, and she's even marked that on her hiney or her back side somewhere. Oh, right in there she is. It's on her back side there. So, yeah, so anyways, I got her, and now that I found out who she was, she's not worth a lot from what I found out, but I didn't know who she was. And so my curiosity got to me, so I bought her. Now, at my thrift store, I also picked up this lovely 18-inch doll. She's dressed in a Jasmine outfit, and she's called My Disney Girl. She has a tag on the back of her, and it says right on the back of her here, now she needs her hair all done, but it says right on the tag on the back, My Disney Girl, Walt Disney World. Anybody know anything about these dolls? I guess they're retired as well, and she's dressed in the Jasmine part. Now she doesn't have all the outfit, she just has some of the outfit on her, but anyways, I guess you could buy different costumes. You could buy Snow White for them, any costume that like would be of a character out of the Disney movies. So anyways, that's who I got there. I've never seen these in all my day. This is my first one and my only one. I tried looking them up, can't find too much on them. Maybe somebody else out there knows something about them. Let's go to the next doll now. Okay, the next doll I have here, and we're going to talk about her later. I'm going to bring out, well, let's talk about the doll first. This here is about a 1960, early 60, I would say. Let me get her down on right there. Okay, plastic doll. She has the soft, well, her head's kind of hard, but it's squishy. You can squish, and her arms are different. Her legs are different, but her body, oh man, it's all the same material all the way through. I'm surprised. Some of them have a hard plastic body, but she's dirty. She needs some cleaning. Now, she's marked also on the back of her bum. It says 20F-5. Now, I put her on Doll Reference, and they said she's from a company kind of like the L&E company. What is L&E company? They made off dolls of other greater dolls. Like she's representing the Kathy doll from Madame Alexander, right. Madame Alexander made the Kathy doll with a K. And I have a Kathy doll here, and I'm going to make a video showing you the comparison between the two. But I want that to be a video on its own. Right now, this is just showing you the dolls that I got from yard sales and thrift stores. But we're going to do more talk on this doll, and we're going to talk a little bit more about her and show you why when I found her, she was in with all the bisque dolls. And when I pulled her out, I went, oh, she's a Kathy doll. And when I turned around, no, she wasn't. But that was my first thinking and thoughts, was that she was a Kathy doll. And she's heavy like one too. She has that heftiness that Kathy has, the Kathy doll from Madame Alexander has. So we'll talk about her more as time goes on. We're going to do a, get her cleaned up and everything, and get her dressed. But I like her for the fact that she is a great comparison to the Kathy doll. I have one that, like, with the Betsy Wetsy, and then I have Moon Baby, who's the Canadian version of the Betsy Wetsy. And I talked about why they called her the Moon Baby, because what was going on in the 60s? Going to the moon, right? And Canada put their name on her, Moon Baby. But she was a drinking wet doll like Betsy Wetsy. We kind of laugh. My brother was over one day and I was talking to him about it, and I said, yeah, what does Canada call ours? A drinking wet doll? Moon Baby. And we laughed. We still laugh over it. But, we kind of get it because of what was going on at the time. But at the same time, we're kind of like, why couldn't she be like a name like Betsy Wetsy, like something close to that, But anyways, we just laughed. But anyways, yep, Canada has Moon Baby. Moon pies and Moon Baby. There we go. But anyways, we'll talk more about her as we move along. All right. And if somebody wants to see Moon Baby and Betsy Wetsy again, just say down below. I'd like to see them too. And I'll do another video on them for you. Now, here's something that really, she is a whopper. This is a Cabbage Patch Kid. I'm going to move my camera out so you can get a good look at her. She's 27 inches. Now, as I've been reading, there have been some that came out that were 22 inches. Right down to, I don't know, I think 16 or something like that. I can't remember. Maybe they can go down even shorter than that, the little preemies and everything. But this is a 27-inch Cabbage Patch doll. Okay, she's number 9 out of 190. That's all they made. I guess with the boy was the first one that came out. Then they came out with the girl. The boy, they only ran 300. Now this is, I think, a remake. It's 2007 on this one, but it says on the tag 1978. That could be just when Cabbage Patch came out, and then 2007 they brought the girl out. When did they bring the boy out? I'm not sure. Maybe in 2000 something. And you can see here she's now she's a CWK, which is a Cabbage Wash Kid. You can wash this doll, and it has on the back where you can go on the site and see where you can send them to be washed and everything. And that's what I'm taking CWK stands for. Somebody out there can correct me. She's number 9 out of 190, right there. So does anybody know anything about these 27-inch Cabbage Patch? Have you ever seen one? Tell me about it. I cannot find too much about her. I've been told that I put her also on Doll Reference. There were the boys that came out, but I can't find anything about the girls. The girls did come out, but I just don't see anything. And how did I find one? And I did. Like I said, this is number 9 out of 109. So I got the top 10 of what came out of those 190 dolls. Somebody out there know anything about them, let me know. I'm going to do a video on her alone, and I'm going to dress her, and I had her dressed just to see if everything fit right, and they did. So I'm going to dress her for you guys. She looks cute when she's all dressed up. So we're going to dress her, and I'll do a video on her coming up. But she's a very interesting doll. Like I said, she's 27 inches. She is one big girl. I have composition dolls that are that height. Okay, I have a 27-inch Shirley Temple. So just to let you see, she's a big girl. Oh, and now let's see her bum mark. I just love her tush. That is one cute little tush. But there's her mark on the back of her bum. Right there. That's her mark. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to come back with more. I got so many more to show. So I'm getting up there in time. And so I'm going to come back with some more because there's a lot of talking to do with some of the next dolls that are coming up. So hang in there, more to come.